Hey Steve, I was talking to your secretary. This is Robert. As promised, just making you a video. This is just value. I'm just giving you value. Me and my brother, all right, prior flooring contractors, we were making $100,000 a month just doing this stuff, $200,000 a month. I'm just showing you just what we did. I'm just showing you, all right. The reason I'm doing this for you, by the way, is just networking. I'm just trying to figure out maybe there's a way that we can refer each other. Maybe there's a way we could either partner up or we could help each other out. So again, double clarification. I'm showing you what to do. But when we did this stuff, okay, we were getting 10, 20, 30 jobs a month. So I'm going to go kind of quick to respect your time and my time. Also, I'm going to go, so feel free just to rewind and pause if I go too quick. I'm also prior military. So if I'm a little bit hard on you, it's only because I care. It's only tough love. So, all right, I'm going to jump right into it. So first things first, you guys have beautiful work. Okay, I've been looking at all this. Whole reason I'm leaving this video is because I love this stuff. I'm going to assume that you're only a store and that primarily that you just do the installation when a customer buys. This stuff applies to anybody. I'm obviously a contractor, but same stuff applies to everybody. So the difference between, and this is just what we did. This is just what we did to make money. Okay. The difference between a guy that makes $10,000 a month in flooring and a guy that makes $200,000 a month in flooring is he has I'm going to explain why, a big button in the middle that says call now and it's attached to your number. I'm explaining exactly why that is so freaking important. Okay. Amazon created something called the one-click buy. When they created this, I'm sure you've used it. Their sales went up 70%. It's a $1 trillion company. Okay. What does that prove? The one-click buy, that their sales went up. It proves that if people have to click just 2 times, okay, you're going to lose 70% of people. All right. So you want them to just click 1 time. I want my number on there. I want it attached to my number because if they don't call me, I don't feed my family. So I need it over and over again. If God blesses me with someone coming to my website, you have to understand how people's psychology work. Okay? If people have to physically type in 978-762, you're gonna lose people. All right? Call now is a demand. It's a demand. People's their brain just it works a certain way, and they're like, oh, I guess I have to call now versus get an estimate. So just going down the website, you want boom, call now, right? You just stick it in there, just boom, call now. Maybe you could do like a big line, and then you have a call now button in the middle, like that. That's another unique thing you do. But just boom, call now, going down, customer testimonials. Make the button a different color, but attach it to your number. One click, and then they call you like that. Okay. I'm telling you, you just want to barrage them with opportunities to call you. That alone is going to make you a lot of money. Just go ahead, tell your guy, tell him to implement that. All right, I'm giving you the answers. All right, next, just checking in with this stuff. All right, so again, I'm giving you the answers. This is the test. You need 1,500 words to rank. You have 4,500 words in your homepage. That is very good. Your headers, you need 5 H1 headers. You have 5. That is good. That's extremely good for ranking. Description, though, you're completely missing it. And your title has no keywords, just only your title. It should be 60 characters. Okay, so that's really bad. All your alt tags, a lot of them are missing and empty. And the ones that are there do not have keywords. Okay, keywords. I'm explaining this really quick. Don't worry. Okay, keywords. Trust me, you're gonna love this. Floors. If someone looks up floors, what are they looking for? Maybe they're looking for flooring material. Maybe they're a DIYer. But if they look for hardwood flooring contractor, carpet flooring contractor, they are looking for you. So, the question then becomes, how many times does it say flooring contractor, flooring contractors, flooring company, flooring companies? Okay, so not even one. So Google can't find you. All right, so it's okay because I'm going to tell you exactly. That's what somebody would look up to find you. This is how Google ranks you. I'm gonna teach you. All right, not a lot of people know this. Google does this by grabbing your locations that you have listed on your website in Google Business Profile and the keywords, your services, right, and then they rank you for it. So that's why it's so important. It's on your website, but it's not on there. Now, again, I perhaps you're not the contractors installers, but if you are, that's the only way Google would rank you. So I know this is the nerd stuff, but I know a lot of guys that get messed over by people in Pakistan and India. If you know this stuff, you can't get messed over, okay? This is your website, okay? So the DR is the strength of a website. The UR is the trust factor in Google's eyes of a website. A lot of crazy stuff on Google. Backlinks are shout outs from other websites and keywords, as we discussed. Anything someone looks up, hopefully with the intent to buy. Okay. So, for example, this is actual intent to buy. If someone looks up, I have the ability to actually figure out how many people per month are looking up specific buyer intent keywords. Hardwood floors and CT, Stanford flooring, flooring Stanford CT. We're using Stanford as an example, but right there alone is 80 people per month that have the intent to buy the buyer's intent. Okay, now this is going to save you a lot of money. I know that for a fact because when I learned it, it saved me a lot of money. Okay, someone looks up hardwood flooring contractor near me. 20% of people click on the Google ads. Okay, 20%. That's it. Why? Because are you going to click on a Google ad, Facebook ad, YouTube ad? No. You could still use them. You're probably going to spend a lot more money than you're going to make. So 10% of people click on the organic. Why? Because you have House, you have Yelp, and then you have Angie leads, aka Angie scams. The way that Angie scams, oh man, that's a really bad five. The way Angie scams works is they send a lead to 4 to 5 guys. I'm trying to go quick for you. And only one of the guys is going to close it. And it's probably going to be the guy that does $1 square foot. Meanwhile, you got to charge $4 a square foot just to keep the lights on. All right. So 70% of people, however, click on the map pack. Oof, my drawing is wild this morning. Okay. 70% of people click on the map pack. Why? Because of reviews. And because the SEO on the website and the Google business profile both ranked it so. Okay. So we're going really quick. Let's go. Last thing. All right. 1, 2, 3, and then 4 plus. Okay, so they're only going to click this guy, or this guy. Either number 1's going to get a call, number 2, or number 3. That's it. If you're number 4 above, they got to click more businesses to find you. If they have to click more businesses to find you, you do not exist. Okay, so with that in mind, 1, 2, 3. Remember 1, 2, 3? I have the tool with the ability to figure out where you show up on the Google Map Pack when someone looks up, for example, hardwood flooring. Okay, so this is very important because let's say I'm ranking in the Northwest. I want to rank in the Northeast. I can actually see who is ranking over there. Then I'll actually look at their Google business, at their website, copy it because it works for them, and then do a few more keywords, citations, and backlinks, and that's how I dominate them. That's how I feed my family, okay? Now I could totally make you one of these, okay? That's no problem. I can make you one of these, copy the link, send it to you. You can look at it for yourself, see your competition, how you're doing. It costs me a few dollars to do, no problem. I'll do it for free, just some value. As you can see, I make quite a few of these. So to kind of finish this off, okay, me and my brother, we spent well over $100,000 over the years learning this stuff. I spent $10,000 2 months ago to go to Florida, where I met with Google's exclusive contractor who has the ability to code Google business profiles. So I had them actually code in a big blue button to my buddy's Google business. I don't think you understand how cool that is, okay? Imagine you have a big blue button, all right, only available to the food industry, by the way, and your number's attached to it, or a call services number is attached to it. Again, I know you guys sell the material, but if you are contractors as well, imagine that somebody comes imagine someone looks up hardwood flooring contractor near me. Pretty irrefutable that they want to buy from me if they look that up. And you see just one of the Google businesses has a big blue button. Even if you did scroll and click more businesses, only one of those has a blue button when you scroll down. How many extra calls, how many extra jobs per month would that get you? Not calls, jobs. 10, 20, 30, 40, maybe 50. So I can get you that blue button for about free. Okay, no problem. Just some value. Okay. The heat map as well, I can get you that. It's no problem. Just some value. So a little bit about me. Okay. That'll help you. That is a market differentiator, by the way, that blue button. Nobody else has that you will ever talk to, ever. That's only something that I have. Unless you meet my Google contact. It's the only other person. Only available for the food industry. Seriously. I got out of the military 10 months ago. That was in January. It is October at the time of me filming this. When I got out of the military, I had a rotator cuff tear and a AC joint separation meniscus tear. Why am I telling you that? Not for a pity story. Point is that I don't want to do floors anymore. But I've been doing this stuff for about 5 years. I started out helping out my brother, my friends, my father, my family, and then I helped out my military friends' families, and then their families gave me referrals. Now I work for about 23 to 30 people, and I do this stuff full time. So what do I do for them and what can I do for you? Well, I make them pretty badass websites, part of my language. 90% conversion rate, as I showed you there. and I rank people in the top 3 of Google. It's not just a website, it's also the Google business. 70% of people will click on that, and you should be closing about 80 to 50% of those jobs. If you're not closing 80 to 50% of those jobs, we also have a call center to take the calls for you. No accents. And we'll ask you, what jobs do you do? What jobs do you not do? Where do you go? Where do you not go? Okay, so that way we take the calls, we verify them, we put them on you or your estimator's Google Calendar. All you do is you show up, leave the estimates, make money, hire more employees, hire a secretary, hire estimators, and then you go to the Bahamas and you drink martinis. Okay, so Steve and the secretary, your secretary I talked to, this is how you scale. Okay, this is how you do it. This is how you scale. Steve, I hope that your secretary was kind enough to send you this video. I hope she found it of value. If there's any way I can provide some value up front or any kind of value for you, let me know. If this video helped you out, please send it to anybody else that you think would find of value. Anybody, it would help pretty much anybody, as I said, a plumber, HVAC, anybody that's a fencing guy, electrician. I'll give anybody that blue button, okay? Anybody. I'll just hand them out like Oprah hands out cars, okay? Again, I'm adding a little bit of humor, but okay. If there's any way that you think that we can I can help you out, I can maybe help you out with just something with the Google business or anything really. Maybe there's a way that me and my brother, we can work out some sort of deal. Let me know. You have my number. I'll also give it to you again. But my email is stradavisionco@gmail.com. That's stradavisionco. Same one that sent you this video, okay? Anybody I work with, I want to find a way for us to work together for the next 10 years. I want to find a way to see you give the business to your son or sell it, whatever you want to do. I want us to be sending each other Christmas cards. Seriously, anybody I work with, I want to be friends with them. So, all right, Steve, I'll talk to you soon.